Back to our Storm Team 27 weather coverage, and snow is falling across parts of our area tonight, but should we expect a lot more this winter? Meteorologist Paul Wetzel's here with a closer look.
Hey Dave, that's a question I start getting in the spring after the winter. Well, tonight I'm going to show you some of the patterns that could set up to either bring us a warm or a cold winter or a snowy one. Here's a look. As we approach this winter, everyone wants to know if we are in for another brutal winter like last year. Last winter featured the 4th snowiest November, 4th snowiest February, 10th coldest February, and the 4th coldest March. Overall, it was the 4th snowiest winter on record with 90.1 inches. It's no surprise that everyone's concerned about this winter. Tonight I'm going to show you some patterns that may impact our winter weather. We expect snow and, of course, cold, but will we see the extremes of either? There are several factors to examine when doing long-range forecasting. One is called teleconnections. Teleconnections are simply weather patterns around the world that influence weather elsewhere. Impacts can be drastic or minor, and there are several different teleconnections. Most are related in some way, and they feed off each other. You have most likely heard of El Niño and La Niña. They deal with the surface water temperatures in the central Pacific Ocean. The warming or cooling of the waters change weather patterns across the globe. For winter, it can influence both our temperatures as well as snowfall. A strong or warm El Niño typically results in a warmer winter here at home. A weaker El Niño would typically result in a cold winter for us. As of now, we are approaching a weak El Niño. This pattern typically causes a colder winter with more snow in our region. That is just one example. Another is the result of high or low pressure that sets up over Greenland. When high pressure sets up over Greenland, it acts like a dam and blocks the cold air into our region. When this is reversed, the colder air masses spill out into the Atlantic Ocean. The result is typically warmer. Another pattern is in the North Pacific Ocean. When it's in its negative phase, it too can result in colder air here at home. The positive phase produces a warmer winter for us. Other winter influences include volcanic activity around the world, the amount of snowpack, solar activity, tropical activity, just to name a few. And for us here south of the Great Lakes, another major influence is how fast Lake Erie freezes over. An early freeze may result in less lake effect snow late into the winter. The bottom line, there are many factors that influence our winter weather. Most are connected to each other in some way. So let's hope we can get the right connection to make the winter season the one you wish for. All right, and right on target, here we are. This is one of the phases I was talking about, that cold air being blocked across the eastern part of the country. So it's no surprise we're getting snow and cold temperatures out there tonight. And all these connections come together and dealing with that weak El Nino too. So right now, it's looking pretty cold heading into the next week or so. And by the way, coming up, starting next week, every Thursday, I'm going to have a little longer range forecast, and we'll look at things ahead. We'll get that going next week, though.
Right now, the skiers and sledders are happy because we're seeing some snow.
Snow.